बात करो ना। जी
Pulled up with the quadricep injury. The last game, 3 changes. Bumrah coming in. Dubey also in the side. Rinku Singh makes it. It's a deep batting lineup. Third man inside the circle. Midon goes on the boundary. This is handy stuff from Shivam Dube so far. Even the responsibility of bowling in power play, never easy. You've not done it too often in the past.
Power play is so crucial, especially when you're batting first. When the ball is new, it comes onto the bat better. Once the ball going to get old, especially with the Indian spinners, it's not going to be that easy. So make use of ball and take some risk.
Down the track. But he's done well there to get his hands to it.
Dube was looking for a Yorker. Didn't get in the middle of the bat from Fakhar Zaman. Good job by Dube, just putting a hand on it and saving a certain boundary. So far, it's been India really, really good.
Get only a single. They would have thought at the start maybe Dube for 2 overs in power play, and could be the option of Akshar Patel as well as a spinner. Just seeing the way he's bowled, he might get the 3rd one as well. Varun Chakravarti also, who's bowled in power play. Now long on for Fakhar Zaman. Another dot.
Fantastic bowling. Really, really quality from Shivam Dube. Not giving anything away. He's reading the batter's mind. He's just bowling according to the plan. And his field's been set according to the plan. So far in this over, only 4 singles. And this is power play, 3rd over. Fakhar batted for 4 deliveries. He's only on 2. Farhan is the one who's just been missing deliveries.
Adjusted well then. Dube saw him coming, bowled it a little shorter, but a boundary to end the over. 19 for no loss.
My mum works at SimpliSafe, protecting houses. If something happens or even a bad person tries to get in, they'll spot it and sort it out. Mum says they can only see them when the alarm tells her, so we always activate ours.
Our security experts will only visually monitor your home when an incident occurs, but you're always protected 24/7.
Not on my watch. Dispatch a guard.
Protect what matters to you with a SimpliSafe home security system. Be super safe with SimpliSafe.
19 for no loss. 3 overs have been bowled. Still Bumrah. He struck that well. Plenty of back on it. balls going the distance. One bounce over the rope. Good start to the over.
I think the pressure is off from Sahibzada Farhan. He was just swinging his bat. This was short. That's the shot he likes. He likes playing over mid-on or that cover corner. Didn't connect the way he wanted to, but will fetch a boundary. Good start of the over for Pakistan.
Yeah, he doesn't go for sixes too often, Jasprit Bumrah, but Farhan has hit him for 2 in this Asia Cup.
Unlucky. The idea was right from Sahibzada Farhan. Just looking to play toward offside.
T20 finals, 10 wickets, good economy rate, under 5. This is a meaty blow. And it's gone the distance. Really picked that up well. So a shift in momentum in this over now. 10 runs have come off it. Still 3 balls to go.
Well, Bumrah doesn't like getting hit for 6. And Sahibzada Farhan is probably the only one who has really hit him for 6s. This is the 3rd 6 of his bowling. Slower delivery.
Twice he's put the slower deliveries away. Once for a boundary, then a 6. Has to hurry. And they'll go upstairs.
The umpire director, we have a player review for run out at the bowler's end. You need a side down angle, please. Keep it rolling through, bat grounded. And satisfied we made this ground. I have a decision to the Giants field.
Comfortably in. Just hurt his shoulder there. 30 for no loss. He's got to move on. 23 from 17. Boundary and 6 in this over. 2 balls to go. Be the best over for Pakistan so far.
Well, the issue with India is they only have 2 pacers, and then they're relying heavily on the spinners. And if it doesn't go well with the spinners, then it's going to be issues. There are going to be problems. Mohsin Naqvi, the chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, with the dignitaries, he's fine. Sahibzada Farhan.
So going at just over 8 runs per over at the moment, and thanks to this over. Now the left-handed Fakhar Zaman on strike, and Bumrah opting to go around the wicket. Change of pace again, and that ball gripping a little bit, so clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play.
He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion. A slow delivery, he just picked it up late, and he just looking to guide it to third man. Got the edge. Previous time he was out. This time it didn't carry. last ball of the 4th over. 12 off it so far.
Long on in place now for Farhan. So 13 runs coming off that last over. After 4, it's 32 for no loss.
So 19 runs off the first 3 and then 13 off the very next one. So Pakistan 32 for none, in case you're just joining us. He won the toss and elected to bowl first. Pakistan happy to do that. Happy to bat first. India wanted to continue their successful mode of chasing. Marching out into the attack. He will get some purchase, I think, from what we've seen so far. The track is a little bit on the slow side. And I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And hello and welcome to Dubai, one and all. Varun Chakravarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
They'll try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery. He took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself when they had a part-timer like Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle. Nice hard ball. And they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. Missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Fakhar Zaman. He likes to get bat on board. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's other thing as well. When you have batters amongst the runs, like Saibzada Farhan and Fakhar Zaman is the key player, there's some burden. Them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily, and that can sometimes.
To toe end of the bat, got it away nice and fine, backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous at the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Varun Chakravarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full, and hence very difficult to get under Varun Chakravarti to hit him for 6s, the big shots.
He backed away a long way. It's really tight so far in his first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take the risk.
I think that's Jitesh Sharma on the field. They're very keen with the slide. The slide, and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. This pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry. And I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Hans faced most of the deliveries. 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got. 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped. Certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far. 5 done, 37 for none.
Aspura promises superfast money transfers to India. So, will you help?
What help?
£1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya Noida.
Naveen Bhaiya Noida!
Superfast money transfers at competitive rates. Aspora.
So you can be there for the big conversations. Experience high-speed Wi-Fi on board with Starlink. Free for all passengers on Qatar Airways.
So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment, 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubé right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace, got a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Akshar Patel into the attack now. He will get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. There's a bit of thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out, it's just aggression. With those second thoughts here, there is, you can see, an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshar Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player, plus Shivam Dubé being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game. And he's got, what, 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches, and hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his strap set, Fakhar Zaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to... Running, good work. Can't get the boundaries, run them hard.
The problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up, and there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. Is the player in the spotlight? Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
He's got hold of that. 2 bouncers. Still just the one though.
So when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him, against Varun Chakrabarti. It's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubé bowling 2 of those first 6.
Done. Power play finish, 45 for none. Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew he was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dubé. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Kuldeep into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
And he's going to love the surface. The driest pitch that he would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4s, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along, Kuldeep. He's been terrific. Has been brilliant. His career stats at 6.68, that's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
But that shot, last ball, last over from Sahibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's two fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight, good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. Yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. When those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score, an indication of the batter's strength, plus the wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, who does nicely. It's a very good fielder. It's a good start, Pakistan, a little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
The combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious. These are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on. Slowly it would start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's headed for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. 11 from it, 7 done, 56 for none.
When you invest with eToro, you start seeing investors everywhere.
You see, eToro really is everywhere.
Join more than 40 million people worldwide and invest anytime, anywhere with eToro.
So the first over after that power play is always very important to make sure they kick on, even though there's more fielders, more boundary riders allowed. It certainly gives the bowlers some support. That's exactly what Pakistan's done with over number 7. Very good one. Also putting Kuldeep on the back foot, going for 11 in his first over. Axar Patel again. Man's there, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with his last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the pitch because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one, Sahibzada Farhan, because it was a ball asking to be hit.
I think Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, there'll be control. It's towards the tail of the bat. Still going to be able to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, they played 10 sweeps and were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over, keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. Just played it beautifully. Found the gap too. 4 runs. He's a boundary scorer, this guy.
Well, you can see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the stance. The next ball, he's obliged to do something different, Akshat. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for it. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back foot, wait for the ball. Great strike rate now for him, 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2. A little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking it towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like the spin quarter, that they'll go through the overs very quickly. It can all suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run rate 8.17.
Last ball of the over. Anderson dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
Well, it's just the start Pakistan were after. We've been sent into bat. 8 overs gone, 64 scored. India have a habit of racing through these middle overs with spin, controlling the tempo of the game. Either way, I think. Wide given.
Oh, yes.
Eases that for one. Very good evening, Sonny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, we could say that it was a close call. I think where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, that might have been the deciding factor.
Swings that away, deep over mid-wicket. 6 for Farker.
Both the openers are on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34, and now Fakhar Zaman joining. That's in the slot. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely tossed up, inviting the big hit, and Fakhar obliges.
Oh, wow. Has that hit the back pad and just put Sanju Samson off a little bit? Or did it go through and touch Sanju? Hard to tell at first look, but was it an opportunity?
Yeah, sometimes you need a bit of luck. It was the wrong one. Oh yes, it's the back pad that look at that, and that is what made the ball go away from Sanju Samson.
It's in a way, backward a point. It should come back for 2. They will come back for 2. And a 5th T20 half-century for Sabzana Farhan. His 2nd against India, and at a very important time.
And this is a magnificent innings. Really magnificent. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes in that. Absolutely terrific. He's got it of just 35 deliveries, strike rate of 143. But it's hitting, it's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power, and he's struck it far and wide.
to the feet. When it's not there, the ability to just change your mind, look for that one, not take any undue risk.
Yes, they're scoring at about 8.6. This is the last ball of the 9th over. What is it going to be? 12 is the economy.
Again, dinked into the onside for 113 from that over, 77 without loss.
Like I said, Aspura promises super fast money transfers to India. So will you help?
What help?
£1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya in Noida. Naveen Bhaiya, Noida!
Vasan, Kuntali! Kochi! Andheri! East or west? East!
We do anything to ensure super-fast money transfers at competitive rates. Switch to Aspora.
.77 without loss, 9 overs, 11 to go.
Just the start that Pakistan were looking for.
It's just a moment there. Fakir wanted one. Sabzara Fahan not interested.
It was a good call. Very good effort that from the Indian skipper. Diving to his right and stopping the ball. You can see that Chakravarti is trying to bowl it away from the batter's swing, the arc.
Just the one down to long off. It's already been mentioned how terrific the crowd is, and great to have people with us. His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, also the Chairman of the Emirates Cricket Board, is with us. Fantastic to have His Highness here tonight. Gone up, and it's gone long, and long enough. 6 more.
He's batting really well, isn't he? His third 6 now. The strike rate going over 150. What a start this is from Pakistan. Look at that, just standing there and smashing it over long on. It's a slow pitch, so he's making good use of that.
Out, straight to deep mid-wicket. Tilak Verma, I think it is out there at deep mid-wicket. Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy did they need that.
Yes, this one was not as short as the previous one. And you can see that not as short, bounce a little bit more as well. Didn't quite middle it. Farhan, yes, he understandably is upset with himself. He was batting so well. Pakistan would have wanted him to carry on. Gone for 57, 84 for 1 in the 10th over.
And it'll be time for drinks as well.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
I'll do the travel arrangements this time.
Okay, just call Southall Travel.
I've got this.
When you try to make travel arrangements yourself, things can get complicated. With multiple airlines, hotels, and booking sites, the choice can be overwhelming. Trying to fit everything together can drive you up the wall.
I give up.
Hello, Southall Travel. Southall Travel can help you arrange flights and package holidays anywhere in the world. Call us 24/7 for the best prices and impartial advice. Done.
I'll do the packing.
Tilda, same great rice now in a new pack.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today. Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
The ones that have been relatively low. It's been Varun Chakravarti in his second over. Picked up the wicket. Moments. Mike Hesson out there with the new batsman. Samoub and Fakhar Zaman. Didn't see any sign of the Indian coach. It was left up to the skipper to do the chatting. He must have been hiding in the middle of that huddle. So it was mainly Surya Kumar Yadav who was doing the talking, laying down the law, Sonny.
Yes, he's the man out in the middle. He knows exactly what the pressure is.
Samoub. Last 5 scores, 0-2, 21, 0-0. He has not had the tournament he would have liked, or Pakistan would have liked. Find the wherewithal to shine in a final. Innings underway. Generally helps if you hit one along the ground early, Sonny.
Certainly does. And he had the advantage of both the fielders being on the boundary. This is the catch. He takes it nicely. Tilak Verma. Varun Chakravarti gets the breakthrough for India.
Sweep. It's a man at backward square, so it should just be a couple. And it will be 2 to finish the over. Another good one from Pakistan despite losing the wicket. Halfway stage, 87 for 1. It's been slow and steady from Fakhar so far. Striking at only 119 was Sabzara Farhan, who set the tone with 57 from 38. Shivam Dube back for another. Should push for 2 here. Samoub, no interest.
I think what Zaman's doing is the smart thing. And the other end, Farhan was clobbering the ball so well. He was just knocking it around. Mind you, he's at a 6-2. He's at a 6 and a boundary. But what was important was for, at that stage, for Pakistan not to lose wickets, and that's exactly what they have done so far at the halfway stage. Only one wicket down. That puts them in a very good position.
Oh, toe end. Right off the toe end of the bat. Jasprit Bumrah momentarily thought he might have been in business here.
Not quite pitched up to play that scoop shot.
Holds this one. There is a man in the deep. Can't get around and can't save the 4 either.
That's a good shot, isn't it? What Shivam Dube is looking to do is ball at the pads, ball at the body, try and cramp the batter for room. But he got into position very, very quickly, just doing a little pivot. That's a very good shot.
No doubting the ability of Saimu. Had a poor tournament so far. One man who hasn't is Sobzada Farhan, and another half century for him today, 57 from 38.
Brilliant innings. That's how he started. And the mighty Bumrah was also hammered for 6 boundaries, making room, playing that shot, that the good old-fashioned pull shot, and then this one as well, just clearing the front foot and hitting a massive 6 to get to a half century.
This time it's inside of Jasprit Bumrah and away to the boundary for 4 more.
Well, that's always going to be the situation in case you bowl at the pads and you've got a fielder in the 30-meter circle. Just a little bit of bat or even off the pads and it'll go for a boundary with that fielder in the 30-meter circle. But what Saim has done is he's flicked it away.
The last thing you want to do when you're in a good position is have a new batter in and come and chew up deliveries, put pressure on the set batter. It certainly has not happened in the case of Saimu so far. Comfortable 11 from that over. 3 good ones in a row, 98 for 1.
Build wealth with Trading 212, the all-in-one app to invest, save, and spend. Invest in stocks and ETFs with 0 commission. Trade anytime with 24-hour US market access. Earn 3.85% interest with our Cash ISA. Spend like an investor with our free debit card and get 1.5% cashback. Get the Trading 212 app and start building wealth today.
Last 3 overs, 13, 10 and 11. Building nicely, Pakistan. Go back to that Super 4s match. The end of 10 overs, they were 87 for 1 after 10. Only managed to get 171. India pulled it back really nicely in that match. But it's got a similar feel about it at the moment. If they can play these next 3 or 4 overs well, Pakistan will put themselves in a position to go really heavily at the back end. Tilak Varma into the attack.
Yes, if they continue at this scoring rate till the 14th or the 15th over, And for the last 5 overs, they can really go berserk and maybe just lose a wicket. The last 5 overs, they can score at maybe 10, 12 runs an over.
Hammered straight for 4. Wonderful use of the feet from Fakhar.
Yes, very good use. There's been a positivity about the Pakistan batting in this game that we haven't seen in the earlier 2 games. Yes, Farhan batted well in the second game, but he really didn't get too much support. But now look at this. Fakhar Zaman, who was playing the waiting game, watching game, when Farhan was going boom, boom. Now he is looking to up the ante.
Some work from Tilak off his own bowling. Yeah, you talk about the positivity, Sonny. There's only been 1 over. That was the 5th over bowled by Varun Chakravarti that hasn't contained a boundary, at least. We're in the 12th.
Well, that's the reason why they are in this position. Use of the feet, use of the crease, that has been absolutely very, very positive, which is the reason why they've been able to get into positions to hit those boundaries and sixes.
But the inside edge of the bat to the man in the deep. Looks to me they're trying to target that 5th, 6th bowling option as well. Targeting Dubey a little bit in his previous over. He's done reasonably well. 7 dot balls.
Yes, I think that's what they've got to do. The 5th bowling option that India has today, they've got 4 regular bowlers and 5th bowling option with Tilak and Shivam Dube are mainly batters who bowl. So their overs have to be attacked.
To be somewhere around that 187 to 190 mark, I think. So that's 10 and over from here. I think 190 on the board in a final, that creates enough pressure. You have to play very well to get there, and that's, I'm not saying India can't because they're more than capable, but it just creates that little bit of pressure. Square, it should be a couple. Slight fumble, but doesn't cost any more than just the 2. End of the 12th. Pakistan going along nicely, 107 for 1.
Last game against India, we saw an improved performance from Pakistan. India still won the game, but this is an improvement, especially with the batting, even from that game. So the next 4 overs is going to be very exciting. A lot will happen in the next 4. 2 left-handers out there. Ball wide, as it should be.
Yeah, good start by Pakistan. In the finals, runs on the board matters. 108, and Kuldeep is bowling his 3rd over. Conceded 24 runs, bit expensive. So they're playing some sensible cricket here, Pakistan.
On the fielder again, 2 dot balls. One was a wide, but the pressure will build up. They're used to getting a boundary every over.
The first 10 overs, Sahibzada Farhan, who played brilliantly, was the aggressor, and now Fakhar is the aggressor.
Kuldeep has started off well, virtually every over he started off well. He's just not been able to finish it off. There's invariably been one big boundary that is conceded towards the end of his over.
Conceded 25 runs now.
And I think that was the plan by Pakistani think tank. Okay, the first 5-6 over, they took their time against Dubey, but they recovered well. It was unlucky Farhan, he got out after hitting a 6. Went straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. This is a packed house here.
Big moment ball this. The umpire will call that wide as well, so he's trying to keep it away from the arm of Fakhar Zaman. He's worried about the leg side play of this man.
Fakhar has hit him through mid-wicket for a 6 early on. Hence he's bowling outside the off-stump. Pressure on the bowler.
Wants to. And they might just come back for the second. Good running. Wasn't something that we saw at the start of the tournament, but today the running has been excellent for Pakistan. Kuldeep as well, bowling slightly differently today. Lots of big deliveries, front of hand.
Yeah, straight away call was for 2. Running between the wicket has been excellent and confident, most importantly. They're backing each other calls, both the batters. So 5 runs from the over now.
In a couple of wide balls, so still 3 balls to go in this over. He's conceded 5 because Zaman is the man on strike. There again, very flat and very quick. They're looking for 2 again. No, says Siam.
Good call this by Siam. Went straight to Tilak Verma, who's a gun fielder. Still 2 balls to go off this over. 6 runs from it. And I think that's the plan. Go 8 and over, 9 and over. 9 wickets in hand. They're sitting pretty, Pakistan. 10 and over from here will take them to 186. There was a big gap between long on and deep mid wicket.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket. Wide outside off. It was quick as well. Just couldn't keep the ball down. And India got their second.
A very important wicket for India. It wasn't a short ball. It was little wide. Let's have a look at the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, it went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at backward point. A very important breakthrough for India at this stage of the game. Went into 13th over. Kuldeep gets his first wicket and Saim Ayub departs for 14. Pakistan 113 for 2.
We might speak, eat and celebrate differently, but the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
Batsman in Haris, and I think that's a very good call by Pakistan. He can whack, that's his job, batting at number 5 and 6. Now 2 wickets down for Pakistan, and Mohammad Haris is on the field. Kuldeep got his first wicket. Slip in place for the new batter. This session is very important for Pakistan.
Well bowled. Wicket taking over from Kuldeep Yadav. 113 for 2 now. Love this format because plans have to change every minute. Now that you've got a right-hander out there, Akshar Patel is back in the attack. He wasn't there bowling when they had 2 left-handers out there in the middle. Seasoned T20 bowler for India. Oh, misses that. Ball kept low. And I do believe there's something there for the spinners on this pitch. If the ball is slower.
Yeah, it pitched and you can see it stopped a bit.
Happy with a single. Fakhar Zaman 37 of 30. Obviously feeling the need to be the man playing a little deep into the innings. Whether that's a good idea in T20 cricket is another matter, but this guy can bat. Talking about Mohammad Haris.
It'll be interesting now. Mohammad Haris was the left arm spinner.
It looks a good shot, but the fielder has come around and will take the catch. Akshar Patel has struck for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch. And India have got their third.
Like I said, this is the crucial part for Pakistan innings. The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now, absolutely under pressure. Third wicket gone for Pakistan. Haris goes for 2 runs, in fact without scoring any, 114 for 3.
Gold, a treasure that has stood the test of time. And over time, did you know owning gold coins from Rosalind can be incredibly tax efficient? Many of our gold coins are exempt from VAT and capital gains tax. That's why with Rosalind, you're not just getting exquisite, high-purity coins, you're making a smart choice to add something tangible to your legacy, tax-free. Trusted worldwide, call Rosalind and start your journey today with the free Rosalind Book of Gold.
Straight away. Maybe it was a matchup with Haris because he doesn't like left arm spin. 9 innings, he's been out 6 times. The moment he was in came Akshar Patel, and yet again Haris was out to a left arm spinner. Just a thought, what do you think about Fakhar Zaman? Does he have a choice? Can he play differently, or he's got to play in this fashion because the strike rate is now 122?
They lost 3 wickets now, so obviously that will put pressure on the Pakistan batting. This was Haris getting out. His plan was to go extra cover, instead went straight to mid-off. But somebody has to take a risk. You can't just go run a ball. Ball is for 2, there's a fielder there. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. So 2 runs. One of them, either Fakhar, who's well set, he should take a risk. 14 overs gone, 118 for 3.
Admirable how India have gone about their bowling, because it's a completely different set of bowlers. They have Hardik Pandya not fit, so they got Shivam Dube to bowl 2 overs in the first 6. They had Tilak Verma bowl 1 over off spin. It's got it over the fielder, may not go all the way. Rinku Singh will slither to that ball and they'll get a couple of runs.
Quick on the field, Rinku Singh, yes. But coming back to the point now, they need a partnership, obviously. This was Saim Ayub getting out on a fuller delivery, quicker delivery, straight to Jasprit Bruma at backward point. And now pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone down to 8.47. Still 7 wickets in hand, but we are into 15th over.
Yeah, this is a big over. Fakhar Zaman would feel the need to go big. He goes and misses. And Varun Chakraborty is a champion. He knew it, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
There's a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the bat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan. 10 and over will take them to 176.
It's gone again. Might just go all the way. Too high and too long for Shubman Gill. Great strike from Fakhar Zaman under pressure.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan and for Fakhar Zaman. What a shot. And that too gives one of the best spinners in T24 format. Let's have a look. He was outside off stump, but in his arc, in his area, whenever he hits, that stays hit. 89 meters, a big hit.
The class of the man, Fakhar Zaman, under pressure. He knew that ball had to disappear. But what a strike. Slice it and taken. Fakhar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakraborty, the man, pushed it a little wider. Big moment in the game for India.
Huge moment. And that's, I think we were worried about it in the dressing room. But a delivery outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch. Kuldeep Yadav took the catch. They got a very important wicket of informed batter, Fakhar Zaman. Gone for 46. Pakistan now, little under pressure, 126 for 4.
Palace, see the change of guards, climbing on Jungfrau, Bedouin the clouds. Put on the Scottish uniform, play the bagpipes, fall in love again on the gondola rise. Make your dreams come true. 'Cause we bring the world to you.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
He's just a champion bowler, Varun Chakraborty. In fact, in this crunch game, the big one, he's out-bowled Kuldeep Yadav so far. He's got a couple of wickets. He hasn't changed his natural style of bowling as well. Now India's supporting their spinner. They've got a slip now for the new batter in. Should be able to make it. Single to get off the mark.
Wickets in last 13 deliveries for Pakistan, and like I said, in the 12th or 13th over, this is a very crucial phase for Pakistan, and now they're on the back foot. Required run rate just over 8.5. Two new batters are in, Salman Ali Agha and of course Tallat. Hussain Tallat, who just walked out. So yeah, India back in the game, absolutely.
Yeah, what a big moment. Big wicket that last in this over of Fakhar Zaman when it was starting to look really dangerous. Hats off to Varun Chakraborty. He's just a fantastic T20 bowler. Period. 128 for 4. quite a journey for Varun Chakraborty. When he was in the T20 World Cup side when it was played in UAE, lost his place after that in the Indian team, but look at how his comeback. Bounces down the pitch, fumble. Will give them 2 runs. Good sportsman spirit.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. It's only a game, remember?
Not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to suggest that the batter was in the way? We'll find out the reason for that appeal.
Talk about sportsman spirit.
We have umpire
Let's have a look.
obstruction. Please give me the best angle, please. Show me one more time, please. Show me one more time. There is no intention. He didn't change his path. Didn't even look at the board. Yes, please, one more time. Yes, he is straight line running to the wicket keeper saying. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. No obstruction here.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. He wasn't even... He was trying to get into his crease, but like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 130 now, Pakistan.
I was talking about the rebound and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction. The umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way. Well, obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, from side on also you might want to see whether if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone on to hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see whether there was deliberate obstruction. The rule there wasn't. But this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here. Akshar Patel has got his second. And suddenly Pakistan losing their way.
4 wickets down. A mini collapse again by the middle order. Let's have a look. Slow delivery. Not turning. He made his mind before the ball delivered. Are gonna go slog sweep and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Akshar, and Pakistan again under pressure now. Hussain Tallat pass for 131 for 5.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
131 for 5. For the first time, Pakistan have squandered the advantage. Happened in the last game as well when they had a very good start. Then just lost their way. He's a dangerous player, Mohammad Nawaz, but he'll feel the pressure now. This is just great bowling from Akshar Patel.
Fabulous bowling, 2 for 25, bowling his last over, last ball of his quota of overs. Let's have a look at the wicket again. Slow delivery and pre-planned shot, and that's what happens. Third time we have seen against India in this DP World Asia Cup that batting middle order collapsed against the spin bowling of India. No plan whatsoever.
Called it absolutely right. It was pre-planned, just didn't have a look at the ball. His mind was made on playing that mid-wicket slog, and the ball was straight outside off. I guess in some ways, nerves now setting in. 4 overs left. India have Pakistan at 133 for 5.
His last 3 overs, 1 for 29. He'll have another probably. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off, but he wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second, and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Not sure what they're trying to do. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Salman Ali Agha, skipper. He tried to use his feet but didn't get to the pitch. Beautiful bowling. Ball gripping a little bit, and then with the open base of the blade, hitting straight up in for Samson to do the rest of the job. Pakistan tumbling. Pakistan all over the place. Agha gone for 8. Pakistan losing his 6th wicket for 133.
Shaheen Afridi at the crease. Have seen him play a couple of good innings in this tournament so far. He needs another today. Kuldeep striking with his first ball of his last over. Oh, maybe another. That's the wrong end. I think that's out. He's reviewed straight away. I think it was pad first, but Ravindra Wimalasiri will tell us more.
Original is out. I'll check the feed. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front one, please. Show me one more time, please. Appears to be glove first, but I'll try to confirm that, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. They are satisfied. There is a clear spike as the ball next to the gloves. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of out to not out.
Clearly, glove first. Did not even reach the pad. Was very late on it, Shaheen. But he got the bat or the gloves down just in time. Oh, that's wide.
Well, it is wide, but I think it's very smart bowling from Kuldeep. He saw Shaheen coming outside the off stump, and he plays that slog sweep really well. Strike rate of 130. Pakistan must play these overs. This is not working. Shaheen hit few sixes in this tournament, but not to the quality of this man, Kuldeep Yadav. It was a little expensive to start off, but came back very, very strongly. 2 wickets for him now.
That one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. This was the wrong one as well. It was straighter. Is it doing enough just to clip that leg stump? This one has been given not out. Could try again. They do. They do. Over to the television umpire.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feed. Fair delivery. Start with the front on, please. Appears to be no bet involved. Can I have Ultra to confirm that, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Ball is below the bet. Yes, satisfied. No bet involved. Go to ball batter when ready, please. Go to ball batter when ready, please. Waiting for ball batter, Mukul. Copy that. Still building. Mukul. Ball batter is coming. Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is hitting. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of not out to out. Stand by. You're on camera, make your signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected, and now he is out. LBW and Kuldeep's bagged 2 in his last over. Shaheen Afridi gone without scoring. Pakistan in further trouble at 134 for 7.
Hi, this is David from Anyvan. If it's a sofa, your car, or your whole home that you're looking to move, yeah, we've got a van for that. We do thousands of moves across the UK every week, so we have a team near you that can help. We've seen it all. And that's why we have so many 5-star reviews. I can run through your move on the phone now. You can get an instant price online at anyvan.com.
Fahim Ashraf is the new man at the crease. They have fallen very quickly from a position that looked like 180, 190 was possibility. Pakistan have fallen away dramatically.
Excellent bowling spell, especially this over. Picking up 2 wickets and it's given nothing away. Fahim Ashraf is a new batter. Last 4 overs, it's been terrible from Pakistan. They batted like a schoolboys. Another one. There we go. Tilak Verma, the man at mid-off. And what an over. 3rd wicket in this over. Pakistan losing it.
Well, they cannot believe it. The bench, the fans, but this man can, and he has the ability to do this. It's slow, it's looped up. Fahim thinks I'll have some of that, but it's straight to Tilak Verma. Down at long off. He is one of the best in the Indian side and holds on to it comfortably. And crumbled from 113 for 1 to 134 for 8. 7 for 21. Wow. Fahim's gone without scoring. 134 for 8. They've been coming and going very quickly of late, have the Pakistan batters. In danger now of not batting out their 20 overs. Bumrah is back, 2 overs for 18 early on. Oh, there's some indecision about taking the single as well.
It's a state of mind. At this stage, Haris Rauf has just come in. I'm speechless. Honestly, I have no clue what this middle order and late middle order trying to do. You just lost a wicket. You lost 2 wickets in an over. And Fahim Ashraf comes in and hit it straight to the man at mid-off. What a bowler. Not taking nothing away from him, but that's a terrible batting from Pakistan.
31 balls, 7 for 28. Look away, you're a Pakistan cricket fan. Haris Rauf gets his innings underway with a cultured edge down to 3rd for 4.
Boundary came after 16 deliveries. Although everyone tried to hit boundary, they were looking to hit in the crowd and kept on losing wickets. A little edgy, played it little late with the open blade. Good smart batting. Then Pakistan reached to 160. It's a big ask because the way they're losing wickets, I have no trust in them.
Signs of what Mohammad Nawaz can do with the bat. Haris Rauf has just got to stay with him. He does have some power, Haris Rauf. We've seen him hit some 6s in our time, but look at that. So they were 113 for 1 at one stage. Lost their 2nd wicket there. And then 8 for 134. There's some serious collapse. Should push for 2 here, and they will.
Haris Rauf got to be smart here. He's still got Mohammad Nawaz on the other end, who can play a good knock here for Pakistan to put them in a decent position. I mean, they've done so well in the first 10-12 overs. They still can manage 160 after playing so poorly in the last 5 overs. But they got to be mindful here. Don't lose wicket. Just make sure you stay out there. Give Nawaz an opportunity, a chance to put Pakistan in a kind of decent total.
It's not going to happen. Waqar nails the Yorker. Does Bumrah. And Pakistan lose their night.
They're in rush, this Pakistan team. 7 off the over, and look what Bumrah did. He's master of bowling those wicket taker. If he has not taken the wicket in up front, he will take it at the end. Another one bites the dust. Pakistan losing their 9th wicket. Haris gone for 6. It's 141 for 9.
From the palace, see the change of guards. Climb on Jungfrau, Bedouin the clouds. Put on the Scottish uniform, play the bagpipes. Fall in love again on the gondola rise. Make your dreams come true. 'Cause we bring the world to you.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
Ahmed is the last man at the crease for Pakistan, and that's all he had to do. Varun Chakravarti will have to bowl the next, and maybe Nawaz can find some boundaries. 141 for 9. Overs to go. One from Varun Chakravarti, one more from Jasprit Bumrah, if required. Nawaz, I think Waqar just has to take all 6 deliveries and try and get 2 or 3 boundaries. Maybe pick up a 1 off the last. Don't think there's any need to run unless it's an absolute certainty for 2. Should be 2.
Yeah, that's sensible. You're right, Dooley. Don't let Abrar face any more deliveries. Make sure that Mohammad Nawaz should deny a single. If there is 2, yes, run for it. But search for a boundary now. That's the only hope, the chance Pakistan have to get to maybe 160. And just angling the ball in just at the off stump. What a bowler. So good with the new ball, and even when you give him a responsibility at any stage, he delivers.
No run there. No opportunity for 2, so Nawaz does not bother. Spotlight so often. Varun Chakravarti 2 for 27, 3 deliveries left in his spell. Akshar was brilliant, 4 overs, 2 for 26, and Kuldeep has picked up 4 for 30 off his 4. So the spinners have controlled things through the middle very well. He's taken the 1, hasn't really tried to hit a boundary yet.
Yeah, they're feeling the heat, they're feeling the pressure. He did stop for a second, but he saw Abrar just running in fast. He wants to take a charge. Plenty of talk. It's a little too late now, Mohammad Nawaz. He shouldn't have taken single.
He's trusting Abrar to get through the last 2 deliveries. Well, he wants 1 now. Abrar, now that they can't decide whether to take 1 or not. But he does.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? It's what happened in the last 6 overs. I guess the batter coming in can't believe it. 4 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav is in the spotlight player. No doubt. What a bowler. He got hammered up front in the first 2 overs and then came back so well, so strongly, picking up 4 for 30.
Now those in the ring are in tight. They do not want Nawaz to pick up one. They might pick up... Oh, now what are they doing here? Now there's all sorts of confusion. I don't think he realised it was over. 146 for 9.
I'll do the travel arrangements this time.
Okay, just call Southall Travel.
I've got this.
When you try to make travel arrangements yourself, things can get complicated. With multiple airlines, hotels, booking sites, the choice can be overwhelming. Trying to fit everything together can drive you up the wall.
I give up.
Hello, Southall Travel. Southall Travel can help you arrange flights and package holidays anywhere in the world. Call us 24/7 for the best prices and impartial advice. Done.
I'll do the packing.
Now this will be Nawaz to face all 6, you would think. Pakistan, 14. Can he find 3 boundaries and get somewhere in that late 150s? You just never know. Bumrah around the wicket. Last over of the innings. Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket. And taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out. They've gone from 113 for 1 to 146 all out in no time. Having been sent into bat first, India's spinners have controlled that middle order. Bumrah's come back and picked up a couple. But Pakistan, well, it's been their own demise. They have played some average shots, some poor cricket, and just fallen away at the back end.
Over the years, I've seen quite a bit of T20 cricket. I've never seen anything like that. That's a horror performance from Pakistan. 33 for 9. Pakistan, they were going well. They started really, really well. But full marks to this Indian team and the skipper. They scored runs, Pakistan, but came back really, really well, India.
Yeah, bowling performance to be applauded after a brisk start from Pakistan. They were setting themselves up for a 180, 190 total. But the spinners came through. Akshar came back, bowled beautifully. Kuldeep, after those couple of overs at the start. Chakravarti. And then Bumrah finishing things off at the back end. 2 for 25. But Jasprit Bumrah off his 3.1. Stay in the contest. That's what the coach will tell you all the time. Doesn't matter what's happening. 1 brings 2. 2 brings 3. Well, 1 bought 9. And that is the situation of the innings. 12.4 overs when Pakistan were 113 for 1. And they lost 33 for 9 to be bowled out for 146. Fans can't quite believe it. You can see the disappointment on the Pakistan fans' faces. They had high expectations after the start from Sobzada Farhan with his 57 and Fakhar Zaman with 46 off 35, who played well. Apart from that 14 from Saeem Ayub, the rest is a telephone number. For 30 off 4 overs for Kuldeep, and that was 3 in his last over. catch from Bumrah on that occasion. The skipper just hit one straight up in the air. Sanju Samson taking the catch there. Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he swiped at 4 deliveries. One of them was a wide. The other 3 ended up being dots. And then Fahim hit his second ball straight to Tilak Varma down at long off. Nothing for Shivam Dubey, but he did a good job opening up with the new ball. Bumrah with a couple, Varun Chakravarti with 2, Akshar Patel with 2, and Kuldeep with 4. But look at the bottom line. 84, 113, and then an absolute procession of wickets for Pakistan to be bundled out for 146 in 19.1 overs. The DP World Asia Cup final on the line. India won the toss, sent Pakistan into bat, and that is the task in front of this powerful Indian side. 147 runs needed to take the title from their 20 overs.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
Aspura promises superfast money transfers to India, so will you help?
What help? £1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya Noida. Naveen Bhaiya Noida! Pochi! Andheri! East!
Superfast money transfers at competitive rates. Aspura.
Nature. It nourishes every living thing. So we bottled a bit of it. Biotiful Kefir yogurts. Billions of live cultures and natural protein, plus calcium to support your gut. Join the millions of people going with Biotiful gut health. And feel super, naturally.
With the UK's best breakdown service, you'll be back on the road in no time. That's why millions of drivers choose the AA. Join today.
Selling your car made easy. It's not magic. It's motorway. In People's Postcode Lotteries October.
That is Wheels Alley. Hazel Collins is 20 metres ahead of him on the angle, and he burns him. That is proper gas. I loved seeing that. As soon as he got the ball, try.
I think some people's concern might have been, how does Zamit there beyond 60 minutes, because he hasn't played a game which needs repeated efforts, but to do that on the 80th minute, I think anyone who might have doubted some of his condition from an endurance perspective, he's answered all those critics. To run that fast, that late in the game, is special.
If you like running, that is balance. That's poetry when you see him moving like that.
First prep try for the Bears, and wreathed in smiles, as you would expect. He's had his say, right at the death here, and an excellent conversion to top it all off from Tom Jordan, who will play a bigger and bigger role for Bristol in the coming weeks. They've come through some tough times today. The loss of McGinty, of Randall, of Ibitoye, all to injury. And of course that early brilliance from Adam Radwan as well. They've scored 5 tries of their own, and they've beaten Leicester by 42 points to 24.
It's a really big win for Bristol. Losing those star players in the way that they did, and they needed players to step up, and they're going to need that for the rest of the season. And for that reason, a guy that is going to have to step up, he's going to have to be the general, he's going to have to be the guy that replaces AJ McGinty and takes them into the top four if that's their ambition. It obviously is and beyond. He's our Gallagher player of the match, Tom Jordan. Could turn out to be a fantastic signing under circumstances that Pat Lam and the Bristol management probably didn't expect.
Well, it's looking a very significant one, isn't it now, particularly off the back of this display here today. But yes, the sad end most likely to AJ McGinty's early campaign for sure here in 2025-26 with an Achilles problem. We wish him well. We hope it's a speedy return. But for now, Bristol can celebrate with a big, big win, a bonus point win, and more than 20,000 here to enjoy it, Craig.
And Brian and I were talking on 78 minutes, and he said the only thing that'll make this better for the Bears is an 80-metre run-in from Louis Rees-Zammit that gets the crowd off their feet and gets the Gallagher Prem excited about his return. And that's exactly what happened. And lovely moments when he crossed the line. Yeah, the celebrations from all his teammates, but his smiles, his celebrations, that's what it means to be back in the best domestic league in the world, the Gallagher Bears, in so many ways. And for Tigers, well, you know, they look great in the first half. We know
slim het lichaam ertussen gehouden. Jochem, ritmeester van de kamp. Maker van de derde Telstar goal. Was het zijn laatste actie? Daar lijkt het wel op, ja. Het is einde wedstrijd voor ritmeester van de kamp, die er doorheen zit. En voor ritmeester van de kamp komt Adil Leggar. Vierde invalbeurt. Wat een mooi doelpunt van ritmeester van de kamp. Is het uiteindelijk de winnende? Over 10 minuten het antwoord. Noslin. En dan komt Telstar toch weer met veel, maar is dit een ongecontroleerde trap. Veel applaus voor ritmeester van de kamp als hij voor de hoofdtribune langs loopt. Op weg naar de kleedkamer. Op weg naar de bank, waar hij plaats gaat nemen. Margaret, die is in staat om een mannetje uit te spelen. Meulensteen, Nauber. Dijl voorbij aan Stokkers, maar een vrije kopkans hier van Meulensteen. Bal van de lijn gehaald. Bijna is het al 3-3. Dan wordt de defensie van Telstar toch helemaal uit elkaar gespeeld door Go Ahead. En eigenlijk tel je hem al. Goed er doorheen gespeeld hier door Ramoni. Niet gefloten. Malberg blijkbaar gespeeld. Zo geeft Oostrom in ieder geval aan. James slingert hem voor. Breeuw. Haalt Hardenveld weg. Meulensteen. De druk neemt weer toe. Pijnlijk dit voor Noslin. Maar de wedstrijd wacht er niet op. En dan is daar de mogelijkheid voor Stokkers. Noslin geblesseerd. Maar dit zijn echte mogelijkheden voor Go Ahead. Meulensteen. En heel knap van de lijn gekopt. Zo komt Go Ahead heel dicht bij de gelijkmaker. kreeg de bal...
He's lost his bat, and soon he might lose his wicket as well. He does. Shivam Dube has got his second, and Pakistan have to be careful. They've had a good start, and they don't want to squander that away.
And to make matters worse,
There's more to...
Seis minutos de compensação e mais uma alteração para o Alverca. É o Martins que vai a jogo, deixa ver quem vai ser.
Temos aqui o Cabeças. Cabeças é mais um para a luta. É mais um.